So I've gone for this camera once again, and we're going to start off this year using the A6300. Now this camera, like I said, it came out in 2016. We're now in 2025. Is it still relevant? Well, I will say 100% yes. Okay, so some of the features we've got. If you don't know this camera, if you've been using your phone or if you've been on something different, this camera is one of the ones I would definitely go as a bang for buck second-hand camera. It's going to be hard to be beaten. Right, specs on this camera: 24.2 megapixels. It's an APS-C sensor. Isn't a big deal for me. I'm going to explain that as we go along. And we've got 4K recording, and we've got 120 frames per second slow motion packed into this little dinky camera. Now, when I had mine, I used it for quite a while, and it did make me a lot of money. And it can be used in a variety of situations. Now, I would say, if you are trying to make money with your camera, what are the best things you could do? So I'm going to give you a breakdown. We've got wedding photography, we've got product photography, we've got wedding videography, we've got product videography. All these sort of niches, it's easy to make money in my opinion. Now, some people say, oh, you're going to need, you need 2 memory card slots for your camera and all this crap if you're going to do weddings. Look, now listen, let's just go back to before this camera came out. Let's go back even further to say 2008 or something like that, when, you know, one of the biggest cameras at the time by Canon was the Canon 5D Mark II. Now that camera was used by professional photographers all over the world. Nobody ever complained about that having 1 memory card slot. Now, I'm not going to say that 2 memory card slots isn't a bonus, but don't be scared to think that you're going to, you know, look, so many photographers and videographers have used 1 memory slot forever, and they never had any issues. It does happen now and again. Of course it does, but majority of the time, 99.9% of the time, you're going to be fine. So if you turn up to a professional photography shoot with this in your hand, you know, some people are going to think, oh, what's that little dinky thing you've got there? Well, we can fix those issues quite simply by doing some add-ons. And I'm going to show you some in some other videos, the add-ons I have bought for this, and then we can like rig it out just a little bit to make it look a little bit more professional. And from there, we will go on to trying to get some work and making some money with this camera. I know I can do it, and if you follow my steps, I'm sure you can too. But again, yeah, I bought this, and it was, I think I got it for about 300 and something pounds. It was the body only. I went out and got 2 lenses. I'm going to show you the first one that usually comes with the camera, which is this little pancake one here. Now this is quite a good lens, to be fair. It's a 16 to 50 millimeter lens, zoom lens, and it's a power zoom as well. It's a pretty nifty little thing. Let's just switch the camera on. And there we go. That's it on. We've got, yeah, like I said, power zoom. And yeah, it's an ideal starting point. But if you want to get that more of a professional look, you are going to need something different as well. We will talk about different lenses as we go along in this video series, but for now, I'm just showing you the exact camera I have bought. You might think I'm crazy, but look, you're going to see hundreds and hundreds of channels on YouTube telling you to go out and buy the latest and greatest camera equipment, and that's what you need to get the professional results, which is all BS. It's all marketing ploy, blah blah blah. I'm going to go back to basics and show you just what you can do with a camera like this. Now there's loads of other channels that do these sort of videos as well, but I'm just going to go into the side of it as well where we make some money. That's what it's all about, making money. Okay, it's an easy process, trust me, and we will see you in the next video.